Street-O rhymes with?
Burrito.
Good evening. So I'm here with Gavin and Max Raywood at Grafton Street-O. So I'll just get Gavin to let you all know how it actually got started, and then we can find out what's happening today.
Excellent. Thanks, Leah. So we moved to town about 10 years ago, and I've moved up from Newcastle where they had an event just like this called Street-O, which is short for street orienteering. I never did much orienteering previously in my life, but I like adventure racing, and to do that you need to learn how to navigate. I thought, well, to learn how to navigate I need to get something like this set up and running. But also it's just great for the community. I wanted to pull the community together, get people outdoors and active, and just social, and just kind of having that community focus and getting people out there.
Fantastic. Now, everyone starts at their own time. They're basically starting every 5 minutes so that everyone's not rushing off together. So it's just been a case of when they get here after work, really, hasn't it? And I don't know, I've passed quite a few people as I arrived here today. So have you, I believe you've taken over the reins of organising this one, have you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so have you got any idea of your numbers today?
More than I was expecting. I kind of looking at the weather and stuff.
Yeah, the weather, I was wondering too today whether it would end up going ahead or not. So that's fantastic. I have seen quite a few, so I'll have to get some final numbers from you when we get back in. So, so you obviously really enjoyed it before as well and decided it was time to have another one because between COVID and everything, it's been off?
Well, it's been off for a while. I think Dad didn't have much time to do it anymore. And then I think sometime last year, it's kind of felt like doing something or having something to work on. So, just doing it or getting Street-O back up again. It's been in talks for a while.
So today is to gauge the interest to see sort of whether it's worth getting it back up and running on a regular basis?
Yeah, kinda. I mean, if it turns out all right, probably keep it up. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So how does it work? What do people do? Like, okay, I'm about to head off. That's why I'm dressed like this. I'm about to head off. Can you give me some instructions? What have I got to do? Now, I have a map. I don't have it in my hand, but I've been given a map.
I guess you kind of look at the checkpoints and see whatever's closest. Kind of go to that, and there'll be a question that you have to answer on the map, and just try and get as many.
For example?
I think some of the frequent ones have been like numbers on power poles, that sort of thing. Just try and answer that, and then move on to the next one and get as many as you can in 45 minutes.
Okay, 45 minutes, and the last lot leave at 5:30. So I better get a move on, hadn't I? Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, so the Kitchers are just finished. They're the first people to return from Street-O today, and they look worn out, so they've obviously run it. So just a few questions. How did you find the course today?
Yeah, it was great. It was a bit wet, but it was very interesting to explore the town after coming back and living away for so long.
Ah, nice. So you guys have obviously done Street-O before, and you keep coming back for more. Why is that?
It's a good environment, a good community you guys here that you've set up. And also everybody that comes to Street-O, we know because we've made friends with over the years. So it's always good to come back and see them. Yeah.
Well, that's good news. That's selling it. Is there anything else you'd like to add, or anything else you want out of Street-O?
No, it's quite enjoyable. I do think there was a typo in the card there. But maybe I just couldn't find it, so that's my excuse.
Well, we are volunteers and we do make mistakes. So thanks again for coming down, and hope to see you again shortly.
Yeah, great, thank you.
So I've got Daryl Smith here, the event director for Grafton Park Run. So he's just done Grafton Street-O. What do you think of it today, Daryl?
It was pretty good. We only did a short course today, so there was a few easy ones to get.
Yeah, good. And you've been supporting this event since the start, so 8 years or so, and you keep coming back for more. You started dragging prams around at the start, but your kids are starting to run around with you now. So why do you keep coming back?
Well, it's just a good afternoon to do, good fun in the afternoon. Like you say, it's good for the kids. They get to look around, get a bit of a walk and do some clue spotting. So yeah, they enjoy that sort of stuff.
Oh, good. Yeah, what I liked about when I was setting the courses and doing the map at the start, you go down streets that you haven't been down before and you, that's an odd thing, and you start to notice different things about Grafton.
A few different shops and stuff you didn't know were open or closed or whatever. So yeah, no, that's about right.
Excellent. Thanks for your time and see you shortly.
Cheers, mate.
All right, so this is Bianca. So she's just done Street-O. She's been coming for a while. So how did you find today?
It's good, yeah, nice and easy and good weather, so good fun.
I have to admit we were a bit nervous about the weather earlier. It was a bit raining and we weren't quite sure how many people were going to come, but these guys kept coming back. So as I said, you've been coming for a while.
Yeah.
What keeps bringing you back?
Oh, it's just a bit of fun and get out and have a nice afternoon exercise. Yeah, what do you reckon? The same. Same? Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your support and hope to see you again soon.
Yeah, hope you come back.
We will.
Yeah.
All right, so I've got Jono here. He's just finished his first park run. Not park run, he's done many park runs. His first Grafton Street-O, and he's dragged 5 kids around with him. So how did you find today, Jono?
Oh, it was good. It was challenging. We had to find each location. We followed the river along and followed the map. And yeah, we found multiple locations, and I think we got some good scores. So kids all did well. They worked it out for themselves and had to use their heads, so it was good fun. Got some exercise. We did end up doing about 3.5 kilometres, so it was good.
Oh, awesome. And it's not just a typical run either, so you're mixing up with a bit of brain work, as you said.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You got to use your brain to figure it out on the map where you're going. You can't just use your speed. You got to work it all out as you go. So yeah, no, it was good. It's good for them to, as you can see, they've got red faces, so it was good for them to get a little bit of training in.
So that's not just embarrassment then.
No, it's not just embarrassment. Hot faces running.
And so, have you done much navigation before? Because you're a good runner, but...
Yeah, I enjoy my running, going to a lot of running events, but I haven't actually done any street orienteering before, or actual orienteering out in the bush either, so forest, so it'd be good, something to be interested in giving a go. It's a good challenge as well. Something that adds another dynamic to running, rather than just racing. It's a different dynamic to it as well.
That's exactly right. So, Bush and Beach Orienteering Club, they're based in Coffs Harbour, and we're a satellite kind of club to them. So it's good, well, part of their group anyway. Yeah, thanks heaps for coming. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, just say thanks for organising it. Thanks to the people that have volunteered and organised everything for the day for the kids, and that's what it's all about. Get the families out and get them in the outdoors, and yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Jono.
Okay, thanks a lot.
All right, so we've got some newcomers to Street-O. So some of their friends, the Makis, have been before, but these guys apparently tell me how you're here, how you got here, and why you're here.
Paige just said that it was cool and asked if we wanted to come along, and yeah, we just said yeah, gave it a go.
And was it cool?
Yeah, it was actually fun. It was very tiring. I'm so tired, but it was actually really cool. But I was so confused, like the whole time.
I was the one in the lead.
Were you leading the right direction though?
Yes, surprisingly.
That's good. And so I've been in Grafton for a while, and I've found when other people have set the course and I got an opportunity to have a run, that I'd even get lost out there, even though all the streets are out there.
I don't know any streets in Grafton, besides my own.
We spent the first, 10 minutes around that area trying to figure out where we were. Yeah. We were very confused, but...
You were confused, I knew where I was.
We got there eventually, so it was all right.
Excellent. And although you're confused and people knew where they were, you'll be back for more?
Yeah, if
I'm
it
not
happens
dead.
again, I'll be coming back. That was so fun. Just played a bit of music and just did a bit of running, so it was good.
Awesome. So we'll probably kick off again in November, so hope to see you again there.
Right.
So we're here at Grafton Street-O. This has got a first timer to Street-O, so I'm going to ask, what made you come here, and did you enjoy it?
Mum said we should come, and we thought it was a good idea, and I enjoyed it because we got to run around and drag Mum along with us. I enjoyed it because I got 5k steps.
Say that again.
I enjoyed it because I got 5k steps.
5,000 steps. Damn. That's good. So
I got a big stitch.
you got a stitch from running.
Yeah.
God, it's terrible.
That was good though.
Yep, so you had fun and you'll be back again.
Yeah, probably.
So what made it so fun?
Probably getting to run around all together and find stuff as a team.
Yeah. So it's not like just going for a run, it's got a bit more of an interest to it. You gotta know where you are.
It's sort of like orienteering. Yeah, it is orienteering. It's a lot more fun than just not having a reason to go for a walk or. It's a lot more fun than sitting around at home on like watching TV. And you don't just go for a walk for the sake of whatever. You actually get to do some fun stuff with some people. You get to explore some places you've never been to around Grafton, and you get to have a fun workout.
Oh, I love that. I love that part where it's more fun than sitting around at home watching TV. Awesome. We'll hope to see you guys again soon. So these guys have just done Street-O. I'll ask, how did you find out about it and did you have fun?
She told me about it, but also we got it was on our announcements at school, and it went pretty good, but it was quite painful as well.
My mum told me 5 minutes before the bus came this morning, so it was a last-minute decision.
Perfect. But you've done it before, so you must quite enjoy it to come back.
I don't think I've done it before. I think I've done something like it, but yeah, I did enjoy it and I will come back.
And you were saying your school told you about it. It was on the announcement.
It was on the announcements, yeah. Where our teacher is the sports coordinator. Yeah.
So it'd be James Kidd promoting the sport, who I paddle with as well. So he's a paddler and a runner. Yeah, it's great to see the school kids and the schools getting behind us as well. It's fantastic. Anything else you'd like to add?
Oh, we take some photos and videos of it.
And other people should come down and try it out. I don't reckon there was enough people here. I think there should be a lot more.
Yeah. I agree to that too. Anybody who can join to come and have a run around, have a great time. They should, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much. And I totally agree. There should be more people, and it's loads of fun, and it's good to get out and about. Thanks a lot. All right, a bit of a role reversal now. I'm going to interview Leah. So Leah's just come back from parkrun. She's a
Parkrun?
I did that with
Tomorrow
Daryl too.
morning and it's cancelled.
I know, parkrun. She hasn't come back from parkrun. So role reversal. Leah has just come back from Grafton Street-O. She's done it numerous times before, but she keeps coming back for more. So how did you find today?
I did discover that I'm not as good at reading maps around Grafton as I thought I may have been. Yes, there's probably something in, there's a phrase, I don't know, about haste, too much haste or something. I can't think what it is at the moment, but let's just say I was trying to run too hard and missed a few streets. So yeah, but it was good. It was a challenge.
Nice. So will you come back for more?
Yeah, bit of fun. And if my kids want to come along, that's even better. Gets them out of the house and off the technology.
Comments from the crowd there. Well, the kids, they said they enjoyed it and they're just keen to do more of it. Yep. So
fantastic.
You can drag them back.
Well, maybe we'll have to have another one, squeeze another one in before daylight savings ends.
I think November's the next one, Jacaranda. We'll kick it back in November for Jacaranda.
Okay, fantastic. We'll see you then.
Cheers. Thanks.
Or at parkrun beforehand.
Correct. So, earlier on in the interview. So, yeah, I have previously been running Grafton Street-O. I've had a few years off, but COVID and other things, but my son was super keen to get it up and again. So I'm really excited about the young fella and the youth trying to do stuff for the community and get stuff happening again. So it's pretty exciting, and I'm glad for the turnout, even with all the rain forecasted and the rain beforehand. We've had a huge turnout, so it's been great to see the community. So I've got Luke Stamford here, Grafton Tigers star player. ex-star player. So he's just come back from Grafton Street-O with his 2 kids. How'd you go?
Oh, look, we had a great time. You can hear in the background maybe some hysterics from all that running, but overall they did really well. Good bit of fun for the family.
Nice. So you've been dragging your kids along for a few years now, and they keep coming back without too much kicking and screaming.
Well, they told me today Street-O rhymes with burrito, so they reckon that maybe getting burrito bar afterwards or something. There's a potential sponsor maybe, I'm not sure, but we said no. But anyway, that maybe is what that's about.
All right, well, big part of the Street-O is catching up afterward for food, so I might be able to persuade him. Thanks a lot, Luke, and I'll see you later.
Yeah, great job.
All right, so this is part of the Geelong Cats. They've just come back from Street-O. How did you guys find it? Did you get to run around?
We got to run around a little bit at the end.
Yeah. Do you like running around?
Yes.
Nice.
And first we were walking.
Yeah. Is that because your dad was a bit slow?
No. Because we didn't want to go. She didn't want to run.
Ruby didn't want to run. Why didn't you want to run, Ruby?
Because my legs didn't feel like running.
Well, that is a very good reason why not to run. Do you know what I know? Street-O rhymes with...
Burrito.
You tell me again.
Burrito.
Street-O rhymes with...
Burrito.
Yeah! You guys got anything else to add? Awesome. Well, I think it was great you guys came along, and I hope to see you again soon. Cheers. Back for Street-O, one night only. I'm super excited that my son stepped up to the plate and decided to run it this time. So 15, decided to set the course and get it going again. And I know today, before it started, he was a bit nervous about the rain. He was a bit concerned about the number of people that turned up, but it was a huge turnout. So how'd you find that, Max?
Yeah, surprised to be sure, but a welcome one. It's good. Yeah. Yeah.
We don't know the final numbers yet, but so Max is excited with the turnout, and you're happy to keep running again next year?
Yeah. No, it'd be good to have something that happens every month, is it? Or like, I don't know, whenever you used to do it.
Yeah, so generally it used to run once a month, the second Friday of every month, except for the first one, which tied in with Jacaranda. So why did you start Street-O up again, Maxie?
Just on a whim, you know? Yeah. No, for real, yeah. It's just, I guess I just wanted something to do. So, yeah.
No, good. I think it's fantastic that he's supporting community events, and got the final guy coming back now. So I've got Keelan Birch here. So he's done Grafton Park Run quite a few times. He travels up from Woolgoolga. He's actually the first person to clear the course entirely, which I was blown away at, so he can move all right. How did you find today?
Yeah, it was good. It was nice to mix it up between Grafton and South Grafton, get to a few areas that I hadn't been before, and challenge myself to see if I can clear it all.
And you did today as well, so that's fantastic. So what do you like about the Grafton Street-O format?
I like that as you go through different parts of the Grafton that you wouldn't normally go to, but there's also that mix between navigation and running that keeps you on your toes and keeps your mind active and kind of takes away the pain of smashing out a run on the streets.
Yeah, totally agree. Is there anything else you want to add about Street-O before I plug your events?
No, but I can talk about Street-O. There's Sawtell Street-O if anyone's interested in travelling down. We've got 3 events starting on next Wednesday, which is in, what's the date today? The 16th, about the 16th, and then 2 weeks after that on a Wednesday afternoon, and they're the same format as the Street-O's up in Grafton.
And Keelan also set up an event called the End Trail, or End Peak, sorry. Yep. And Max and I did that earlier, last year. It was awesome event. And he's got wash pool running now as well. Do you want to give wash pool and...
Yeah, sure. So we've got an event west of Grafton up the range called Washpool World Heritage Trails, and that's on the 27th of March with a 9K, 25K and 50K trail run. And then there's a few more trail events coming up. There's one that goes from Red Rock to Coffs Harbour along the beach, which is a 45-kilometre beach marathon on the 10th of April. And then after that, we've got a couple other trail events that you can keep your eye out for on later in the year to be announced.
What's the best place to find more info about that? Is that the Coffs Trail Runners Facebook page or something else?
Yeah, we got Instagram and Facebook, Coffs Trail Runners, and also on your general running calendar websites.
Awesome. Well, thanks again for coming down and for your support. Good luck with the events.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for all the volunteers who put all the time and effort into setting a course and making it a good puzzle.
Thank you.
Okay, so how can people find you if they're interested in following along and finding out when the next Street-O or street orienteering event is?
So generally the Street-O's only run over summer, so it'll kick off again in October. Our main source of getting the word out there is Facebook, so we've got Grafton Street-O Facebook page. There's also Grafton Runners where we share that information on there, so we should kick off again probably around Jacaranda, and Valley Sign and Tint are jumping on board with us, so it's exciting. Apparently there's an Instagram account now too, but I don't know about Instagram.
Wonderful, thank you. It's good having younger ones to take up the social media side of things, isn't it?
It is.
Great, thanks a lot.